Evening guys, homebrew review time again. This is the third beer, I think. Yep, third beer from Adam at Baldys Homebrew. And this is his porter. If I remember, when I received these, I did look at the notes, just flick through them. And there was something else about it. I think it was a bitter orange porter. I think. We'll find out. Bit snuffly today, so the old nose might not be as good. Well, it's well compacted in there. Now, a couple of years ago, Brewmaster Ben entered the SJ Pour Challenge, and I'm sure he did a choc orange porter. Pretty sure it was choc orange porter. It smells like that. Let's dive in. Cheers guys. Yeah. I've only ever brewed a porter once. I don't know why I don't brew more. Probably because I love stout so much, if I'm honest. Two beers really, stouts and IPAs. That's lovely. Chocolatey. I don't find it really roasty. A little bit roasty, not really, not overly. And that taste of orange, if it is orange, it's very slight. But there is definitely something in it, something else in it, but I can't put my finger on what that is. What that something else is. I'm drinking this out of a beer festival glass. Great British Beer Festival 2015, last year's beer festival. I went with Colin, Kojak on YouTube, and we had a great day. If you serve this to me at the beer festival, I wouldn't bat an eyelid. I would just assume it was a beer from a small brewery. No off flavours, no. Nothing in that to give that away, that's a homebrew. At all. And it is quite cold because I forgot it was Saturday. And I forgot I was having a beer tonight. So I've been rushing around all over the place. And it is quite cold. So what I'll do, in Brewmaster Ben style, I'll sip on this for a while. Let it warm up a bit, and then I'll come back and give you my final notes on it. So I'll see you in a while. Right guys, it's been under 10 minutes, and I said I'd come back when it had warmed up a bit, and it has warmed up a bit. But I can't stop drinking it. I've been sipping on it and sipping on it, looking at it, thinking I've got to let this warm up, and every time I held it in my hands. I'll take a sip. That is an exceptional beer. Now I'm going to push the boat out here and say this is probably, in fact, definitely the best homebrew I've ever had. Seriously. Now that orange flavour, now it has warmed up, I've been holding it in my hands and that's dissipated a bit, slight, but there's a smoky flavour coming through on this. But whether you've used any Rauch malt on it or, but that's what I'm getting when you breathe out. Definitely a sort of, yeah, it's more than a normal dark malt. It's definitely something smoky in there. Whether that's contributing to the orange flavour because it's a bitter, I don't know, or whether you used any bitter orange in it like Ben did, I don't know. It's not as orangey as Ben's by any means. So I'm leaning towards the fact that you used very little, if any, bitter orange in it. But that bitter flavour is coming from the smoke malt of some description. That's the third of your beers I've had. They've all been exceptional. And this is a brew in a bag guy. He does brew in a bag. There is a lot to be said for brew in a bag. You don't need a fancy mash tun, you don't need a Braumeister like I've got. You can brew amazing beer using brew in a bag, because that's unbelievable. If I'd brewed that, there wouldn't be any left. That would be gone. I'd caned a lot. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Slight brown hue to it, so it's definitely a porter. Not a stout. I don't know how long it's been. You guys can see the clock behind me. It's not been very long since I started this video, and I've nearly done it. I don't even know what the ABV is. I'm guessing around 5.5, 6 by the flavour of it. So if you drink them that quick, which I would because they're just so nice, I'd be smashed. And Ben knows what that looks like because I got smashed at the beer festival in 2014, I think it was. It was a little worse for wear, shall we say. But that, I've got one bit of advice for you, Adam. Go pro, mate. Because if you can brew beer like that and brew in a bag, fuck me, you're going to make some money. Seriously. A talented homebrewer. 10 out of 10. 20 out of 10 for that. The best homebrew I've ever had. It's got to be. I'm going to claim a lot, but alright, I'll leave it there. Adam, dude, thank you. I've got one more beer to go. It's the Baldys Triple, and I do know that Adam's on the fence about this one, but I've had beers like that before from Brewmaster Ben, Beer Lover 1983 Brew gave me a bitter once and said don't review it, it's a load of shit, but you know, I'd like to have your thoughts but don't review it. And at the time I messaged him and said it's one of the best homebrewers I've ever had, and it was just a plain English bitter, and he didn't hold out much hope for it, so I'm looking forward to that one. Cheers guys, cheers Adam, see you on the next review.